Hello everyone, and today I'm going to be testing out if the anti-AI filters actually work by using AI on them. Please note, I don't know very much about AI, this is just according to the research that I did do, so this might not be the correct way to test out these filters. If there's any other methods that you know of, please let me know in the comments. Thank you. So basically what I did is go to a image-to-image website. Image-to-image AI is basically where you can make changes to your image that you put in, and it will try to replicate the style and make changes. It's really hard to explain. Basically right there's the prompt is where you say what you want to change and all that, whatever, and on this website it has a model thing for like different styles. I just kept it like it was. So for my test image, I drew this absolutely adorable, cute little kitty, like, oh my god, what a cute cat. And then I tested out the image-to-image AI on it. So I put the slider up to like 57% or 50%, and this is the original image without any anti-AI filters at all. This was the result. So basically here, it did make changes to the image, but it replicated the style almost to a T. Of course, with the usual AI issues, you know, with limbs being missing and extra pairs of pupils, because why not? But the goal here is to make the AI show a completely different style from the original image. So now I'm gonna try out multiple anti-AI filters and run it through the AI and see how much it changes it. So the next step was to test out the anti-AI filters and see how different the style is from the original. Going off the video I made, the first wavy pattern did this to it. And then I tried out the fire alpaca method that my good friend showed me, and it did this. And then I tried out the method I usually do on my drawings, which is the third one that I did with Clip Studio Paint. It did this to it. As you can see, it changed the style like a lot. So I'm gonna make an assumption that this one's pretty trustworthy. Although I did use the filter quite heavily, so that could be a part of it too. Also, why is there a tentacle coming out of its head? Ew! And then after that, I tested glaze on different settings. So here's glaze on like the default setting. I think it did a pretty good job. But if you put glaze on like the highest setting, it basically did this, like, whoa. It literally like changed things so much that it like turned the eyes into the mouth. And then it put some eyes there, like, it's creepy. And then finally, I decided to do a random experiment. I've heard people going around saying, oh, if you put like a bunch of random images over your drawing, it will confuse the AI into thinking the subject was something else entirely. So I did it with a bunch of stock images of cars, and it turned the arms into like airplane wings? Like, what? Bro! But yeah, that was it for all the tests I've done. I am not sure how reliable these tests are, so take this all with a grain of salt. But like I said, if there's any better methods to test out the anti-AI filters, please let me know, and I will be sure to do an updated video on that. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope this helps, at least somewhat.